What's good, y'all? This Kev here again, aka Sink Entertainment, back again with another video for y'all. It is early in the morning, but I had to gather all the information I possibly could for y'all so that y'all not left in the dark. Wanted to keep y'all posted and informed of everything. As y'all know, this college football season is approaching to an end for all the college football playoffs transpiring, as well as the bowl games transpiring and all that. Pretty soon, all the eligible players who feel like they're good enough is going to start to make that transition to the big leagues, to the NFL. So um, those big names that you guys been hearing, like Shador, Travis, Hunter, Ashton Genty, and Cam Ward, and the whole 9 yards, are going to be moving on to that next point in their life, which they all deserve it for sure. They literally all deserve it. Shout out to every young man that's out there chasing their dreams and their goals. In this case, pertaining to football and sports as a whole. So, best of luck to them that they have a healthy, good season starting off. Um, but yeah, I just want to drop some early predictions of where I feel like certain players are going to end up based upon what each team might need in the NFL versus how each player actually plays now at the college level and how I feel like they're going to progress. Um, let's first just start off with who I think is going to be the number one pick. Um, I honestly believe that if it's not Travis Hunter, and I want y'all to know this, I'm not being biased because I'm a Colorado fan. I like Colorado football. I'm a Deion Sanders fan, so wherever he was the golden coach, that's evidently where I would like. I like Deion Sanders since I was a kid. So anyway, now that we got that out of the way, um, I honestly think realistically is either going to be Travis or Shador going first. They're for sure going to be first rounders, without a doubt. Like I don't even have no doubt in my mind if you're going to be first rounders. But if I had to actually pick, I feel like Shador might be that first round pick. And my prediction, and many people's predictions, is he's going to end up with the New York Giants. I can just see that. I feel like that'd be a great fit for him. New York definitely needs that quarterback like him. I feel like the cards that Shador was dealt at Colorado, as far as not having the best offensive alignment year one or year two, they wasn't terrible at all. They definitely progressed, but they wasn't like that killer offensive line. I feel like what he did and how many yards he was able to pass for, like I feel like New York will really benefit off of that. And I feel like him and Malik Neighbors will connect really good if Shador was to land in New York. I think they were trying to tell us something on Heisman Day that Shador is going to be going to New York. I seen them in the city, in the streets of New York, passing the ball back and forth to each other. That could have just been, just anything, but you got to pay attention to certain signs and stuff. But I feel like he'll definitely end up in New York without a doubt. Now, there's been a lot of people saying that he can end up at Raiders. That's another possibility that I don't think it's impossible at all whatsoever. The Raiders is not a bad program at all. They can definitely use a quarterback of Shador's experience for sure. Uh, And then I've been hearing people say um, Shador can end up at the what's the other team that they said? I'm having a brain fart right now. The Cowboys. I don't think he's going to the Cowboys. I think everybody just saying that because his dad played for the Cowboys. I don't think he's going to go to the Cowboys at all. I could be wrong though, but I don't see that. That doesn't. I don't. I don't think he's going to the Cowboys. I think they're going to get somebody totally different for the Cowboys, who I'm not even sure yet. But yeah, that's my first pick. I think Shador is going to go to the New York Giants for sure. Next up, we have Travis Hunter, the Heisman winner. Okay. All right. Please don't get under my comments talking negative that you hate that Travis won the Heisman. It is what it is. It's done, signed, sealed, delivered. Shout out to him. He deserves it. Don't be negative. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Ashton Genty is a great, phenomenal player. I like him as well, but Travis definitely deserves it, without a doubt. Anyway, we're not even going to get into that. Travis, as you can see in the picture, I can see him going to the Jaguars for sure. Is my number one pick. I can definitely see him going to the Jaguars. They can use that other wide receiver on the Jaguars. I feel like he'll fit into their offense perfectly, and I feel like that's a team that will let him play both sides of the ball potentially if he was to transition and he wanted to do that on the next level. And you gotta just picture let's picture their quarterback actually throwing the ball to him. I feel like that'd be like crazy. Like to just see Travis just balling out with them. But yeah, I think Travis is going to go there. Another selection that a lot of people have been talking about. They think Travis is going to go to the Patriots. That's also not a bad idea, but I feel like, and this is my honest opinion, I feel like Denver, Colorado, the Denver Broncos, would be a good fit for Travis as well. I could be wrong. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, though. But I think Travis can go to the Denver Broncos for sure. He even said that he wanted to stay in Colorado as well. So I can see that happening. But I got Jacksonville in the lead right now. Plus, he'll be going back home to Florida as well. So that's also a plus. You got to think about that. Next up, I have Ashton Genty on my board. And I'm not going in order. The only person that I gave a number to as far as how they're going to be called in the draft is Shedeur, and I think he's going to go number one. Ashton Genty. I really think Ashton Genty needs to go to the Cowboys without a shadow of a doubt. They need a running back bad. Really bad. They need one bad. I feel like Ashton Genty will be phenomenal to go to Dallas Cowboys without a doubt. Let me know what y'all think about that. I seen some predictions about some people thinking that Ashton Genty should go to the Panthers. I don't see that happening at all, to be honest. It's just my honest opinion, though. I think Genty should go to the Cowboys without a shadow of a doubt. Let me know what y'all think about that, though. Next we got McMillan. I suck at pronouncing his first name. I really do. I think I can see him at the Bears. The Browns. Or I can see him at the Arizona Cardinals. I feel like those would be two teams that would be good fit for him. I feel like he'll fit into that offense perfectly on the Browns as well as the Cardinals. I think Cardinals is more so in the lead for me. He'll be staying at Arizona as well. Him and Kyler Murray. Like, you got to think about Noah Fafita. He kind of, how can I put this? He, in a way, on a more advanced level, Kyler Murray plays like Noah Fafita on a more advanced level, though. I feel like they already have that camaraderie if McMillan was to go to the Cardinals. But right now, I keep seeing a lot of predictions of McMillan going to the Browns, but it's between Cardinals and Browns for me, for sure. For sure. Next we have Cam Ward was on my list. I can see Cam Ward going to the Raiders. I can definitely see Cam Ward going to the Raiders. Like I said, I feel like they need a quarterback for sure. I can either see Cam Ward going to the Raiders or the Miami Dolphins. I don't know what they're going to do with Tua Tagovailoa. I don't know what they're going to do with him at all. He keeps getting injured. He's a liability to the team. I know he wants to keep being in the NFL, and that's totally his choice. And I hope he makes the right decision for him and his future. But I feel like Cam Ward will fit in great with the Miami Dolphins as that quarterback. If you know who Cam Ward is, he's phenomenal. Played at Miami U this past season, Heisman candidate. Or if he didn't go to the Dolphins, I can see him going to the Raiders. Next I got, let's switch it up a little bit, Abdul Carter out of Penn State. He like that. He's like that. I watched a couple of his games this past season. Penn State fan. I'm from Philly, so I'm up there and there in that area, kind of, sort of. I can see him going to the Carolina Panthers. They really, really need help. They're struggling bad. They're not the team that they used to be. So I could see Abdul Carter going to the Carolina Panthers or possibly the Bengals. I could see him fitting in with the Cincinnati Bengals. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Who else I have next on my list? Will Johnson. I'm a little stuck with him. I don't know where he's going to go fully. Like, I'm not set on the schools. Like, I'm in school, not schools. I'm not set on NFL teams that I think he'll go on. But I've been seeing a lot of predictions about him going to the Tennessee Titans, which wouldn't be a bad fit if I was to think about it, because they need help on that side. I can also see him going to the Jets. If I did have to pick, I can see him going to the Jets. The Jets need some help bad. The Jets has the potential to actually be good. Just like the Lions had the potential at a point in time, and now they're actually good. I feel like the Jets can kind of turn their program around if they put the right people in there and they draft the right people and make the right trades. But I can see Will Johnson going to the New York Jets. A lot of predictions are saying that it's pointing towards the Tennessee Titans, though. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that as well. Jalen Milroe. Okay, here it goes. I can also see Jalen Milroe going to the New York Jets. I say that because they definitely need a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is old. Like, let's face it, he's not the same anymore. Like, and they're not that good this year with their quarterback at all whatsoever. So I feel like Jalen Milroe will kind of fit into that, possibly. Or if Jalen Milroe didn't go there, I could see him going to the Raiders, actually. Raiders need a quarterback regardless. They're going to need a quarterback regardless. So out of him, Shedeur, and Cam Ward, those are my top 3 quarterbacks that I could see actually going to the Raiders. Do y'all disagree with me at all? Am I just talking out the side of my neck? Okay, all right. Mason Graham, the D tackle out of Michigan, he's pretty good as well. Obviously a first rounder for me, for sure. But I can see him going to the Browns, as I have in my list. I don't feel like any other school fits him. I feel like the Browns would be a perfect fit for him. Him on one side, Myles Garrett on the other. That'd be good. But yeah, just let me know what y'all think about those. Those are my top people that I have in mind right now. It's who I feel like is going to go to where. I think I'm pretty set on Travis. I think I'm pretty set on Ashton Jeanty for a doubt. If he goes to any other team, I don't know. I don't see him going to any other team that would actually need a running back. That's the thing about running backs now. They don't last that long in the NFL, for one. And a lot of teams don't really need running backs like that. Dallas Cowboys need a good running back, and Jeanty's a good running back. Great running back, my fault. So, and I'm pretty set on Shedeur as well. So, let me know what y'all think in the comment section, though. Hope I wasn't talking out the side of my neck, but I think I'm pretty confident in my predictions. So, it's kind of early as well. Kind of, sort of. We're kind of approaching towards that time where it's almost time to make that decision. It'll be here before you know it. But thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'll be back with another video. Next time I do these predictions, I'll have some more people in here with me as well, just to pick other people's brains and perspectives as well. But y'all have a good rest of y'all night, y'all morning, wherever y'all are located at. And I will get with y'all